Well, folks, I wasn't expecting to make this one, but we got some more breaking news coming out of the Kansas State women's basketball portal, and that is the only remaining starter for Kansas State has entered her name into the portal. Zyanna Walker, the Wichita native. Shout out to Wichita. That's my hometown as well. Is entered the transfer portal, which is a bit of a shock. I don't think there was much rumblings of that. I think Brad might have on Twitter might have said there might have been some rumors about it, but there was nothing like super legitimate or anything like crucifying, like saying that the writing was on the wall. None of that. So this one's a bit of a shocker to me. She's had good minutes in her past 2 seasons here at K-State. She didn't start at all her freshman year here, but she still played in 34 games. And then this year she played in 36 and started every single one of them. She would have been one of the most experienced players on the team. She has over 1,600 minutes logged over the past 2 seasons in 70 games played, and a little over half of those she started in. So bit of a shock. Yeah, I'm a bit taken aback. She's a very good player for Kansas State. If you're not even counting her offensive production, which is pretty dang good, averaging over her entire career. Her stats got better, of course, from freshman to sophomore year. Total averaging 7.5 points per game, of .415 field goal percentage, averaging 23 minutes a game. In rebounds, she had 265 total for an average of 3.8, and then 2.4 assists total, 36 blocks, and 94 steals. She had about 1.5 steal per game this season. She had 58. She made Big 12 all Big 12 defensive teams. So obviously great on the defensive side, even if you're not including her offense production, which is still pretty dang good. Again, yeah, this one's a bit of a head scratcher. I don't think many people were expecting this, thinking about it, especially after Terrence Sides verbalized that she had no intentions on entering the transfer portal. One would have thought that maybe Zyanna would have stayed as well then, but that is not the case. Also, Finley Ohnstad, freshman for the Cats. She hails from Minnesota, which is where Aoka Lee plays from, and both her parents played basketball in Minnesota, which is kind of an interesting detail. She was a redshirt freshman. She didn't play a single game this year, but she's also entering the portal, so that's another one down for Kansas State. Yeah, but obviously Zyanna's a big one because she's one of the starters, and yeah, now if you're K-State, you're wondering what the heck are you going to do next year? What are you going to look for in the transfer portal? How are you gonna get this team, keep the momentum going? Bit of a shocker. So much momentum, and it seems to be coming to kind of a halt, honestly. And you're gonna have a very young team coming up next year. I'm gonna end the video here because I'm trying to keep these breaking news hits shorter, but we will do a full breakdown of where Kansas State women's basketball goes from here. I'll probably aim to have that out tomorrow because I think there's some questions and some holes in the team that are going to need filled and answered here pretty soon in order to keep up this monumental program. So that's what I got. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Peace.